Hope everyone's having a great weekend. I had a great week. Mine was alright. Sorry about sorry for not streaming the past few days. I had a few other appointments. First and foremost, last Thursday we had we went out for food with co-workers. It was fun. The food was good. Lots of wine and gossip and just getting to know one another. It was nice. We had seafood and I actually got a whole box of pasta with crab take home with me, so I ate that today because I wasn't really in the mood to cook anything. It was really good. I have to say, I mean, I don't eat crab very often, but when I do appreciate it. It's kind of hard to get to the meat, but once you get there, it's really tasty. And yesterday we had another RPG session. We're nearing the end of our current campaign, at least. So that went really well. We actually beat the boss, or at least his first form, because then he changes, obviously, and turns into a big fucking dragon or whatever. So that was all really nice. But basically, we spent like 5 hours fighting the guy. But yeah, so that lasted till I don't know, 6 in the morning or so, and then I woke up at like 2:30, something like that, in the afternoon. So yeah, I didn't get to stream the past few days. So it's time we did some more Trails of Cold Steel, just to finish the game as soon as possible. Like we've been going for 35 hours in this game. Like I think it's around 50 hours in average. So we still have a way to go, and I mean, I've had to repeat so many fights. It's kind of hard to know how far into the game we are actually. Okay, but tanks are starting to appear, so things are picking up. So let's see how that goes. Sir, I have bad news. We contacted the Republican Army about the group we apprehended, but they're unconvinced that they were responsible. I can't say that I blame them. It sounds as though they sustained far greater damage than we did. Still, does that mean the Republican Army is preparing an attack? Unfortunately so. I believe one of their armored airborne division has completed battle preparations. At this rate, an armed conflict may be inevitable. Also, I'm afraid I'm catching a cold, so I might be sneezing all over the place. Oh, fuck. No. If only we could find a way to negotiate with them. Did you manage to get anything out of those guys you captured? Like who that guy in the glasses who ran off was? No, we know they were paid well, but were kept largely in the dark about their client and his objectives. By the way, who are you? Oh, me? Yeah, just who are you anyway? The man in the glasses called you one of the children. I also remember something about a silver puppeteer and a white rabbit or something like that. Very suspicious. Now. What to do? I'm not really supposed to tell anyone about my affiliation. Okay. Your what? Affiliation? Wait, are you? You're probably dead on. Yay, you finally came. Thought you were never gonna show up, Lecter. Sorry. There's some things I had to take care of over in Crossbow. Sorting out an office for those scary people? Yeah, pretty much. Who are you? Setting aside the lack of a uniform, I'm assuming you're also a member of the military? That's correct, sir. Lecter Arundel. I'm Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division. I've come to assume responsibility for the negotiations with the Republican Army. What? The Intelligence Division? So you must be... So you're Captain Lecter. If what I've heard is true, it sounds like the situation will be in good hands. And the negotiations with the Republican government are already underway. It'd be in all our best interest to avoid unnecessary conflict, especially with the trade conference only 2 months away. His Excellency the Chancellor is of the same opinion. I see. I should have known the Blood and Iron Chancellor's name would surface sooner or later. So that's the stance of the reformist factions leader. His face might make you wake up in cold sweat, but he's pretty fun for an old guy, really. Anyway, just leave this to us. We'll have it sorted out in no time. Sounds like you've been taking good care of that little pipsqueak for us too. Cheers, guys. Ooh, I'm not a pipsqueak. Oh well, bye-bye everyone. It was fun getting to know you all. I hope we can see each other again sometime. Hold on. Wait a... Well, there they go. Isn't the Intelligence Division branch of the Imperial Army responsible for gathering and processing information? They're not as upright as their name might suggest. They deal more in espionage than intelligence gathering. What? What's the difference? The provincial armies fear them as much as they do the railway military police. Figured as much. I just can't believe a child like that is part of the army. I see. So, she's one of the Iron Bloods. Sir? That's quite an imposing name. The Iron Bloods are said to be a group of youths with high intelligence and special abilities taken in by the Chancellor. They work with the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police, but they answer to him, or so the rumors go. I wouldn't have dreamed their ranks can be quite as young as that girl looked, though. She hardly seems suited to life in the military squad. Yeah, there's something that doesn't feel right about it. Still, looks like we may yet to be able to avert a war with Calvert. Are you serious? I've heard many rumors about that Captain Lecter Scarecrow, as he's known by some. I'm given to understand he's succeeded in almost every unofficial negotiation he's undertaken. And if even the Chancellor himself is taking action, success seems almost guaranteed. 3rd Armored Division, stand down to alert level 2. All airships currently on patrol are to return to Zender Gate at once. Yes, sir. Alright. Going back home? Probably. Yay. Oh. Same day, 7 o'clock. Oh. What the heck?
Precisely on time.
Comrade G, you've done well.
Comrade C.
Ah.
I wasn't expecting you to come all this way.
A leader has to make sure all the gears are moving as they should. It sounds like the plan was a resounding success.
Keep your pity to yourself.
Resounding.
Our aim was to stir up a conflict with the Republic that would force him to let his guard down. To that end, this wretched state of affairs could hardly be called a success.
And yet, even this outcome will work to our advantage in the days ahead. After all, we demonstrated that he faces the risk of his ranks being divided without warning at any time. And neither the Icy Maiden nor Scarecrow can hope to outwit us.
You have a point. We should begin making preparations for the next step of our plan. The time has finally come to present ourselves on the world stage.
That's the spirit.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough then, won't we? Ah.
Ooh, boy. At least all's well that ends well, right?
Huh.
Everyone in Group A is safe, and we narrowly avoided war with Calvard. Though I can't say I was expecting the Intelligence Division to show up when they did. A jet black airship. Probably one of Reinford's latest models. The military uses them for reconnaissance. The nobles and the rich just use them for fun. But as for how they got one...
Well.
You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
Lovely voice. Okay. Oh. I already know who it is. Yep, I knew it. God damn it, I knew it.
You really are a sharp one, Lady Sarah. It's almost troubling. I'm impressed that you could tell I was there.
I'm pretty sure you let me have that one. I felt a familiar sensation, though, just for a second. Makes me think back to... this one time, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, you say?
Never mind. But you really don't know, then, where that airship came from?
I'm afraid not. I checked the Reinford Group's manufacturing records and couldn't find a trace.
Aww.
At least not in the official files.
Oh.
Sounds like Reinford has its own issues to deal with. Well, let's put that aside for now. I'm on my way to the settlement. What are you planning to do?
Well, I would like to give my regards to Master Gwen, so I would like to accompany you if that's all right. I can hardly wait to see the look on Lady Elisa's face when I show up.
Sometimes I actually feel bad for that girl.
Alright. Thank you all for everything. I'm so grateful for the kindness you've shown us. I'll never forget all of the things I've seen and learned here. Indeed, I feel as though I've gained something truly invaluable. Hee, it makes me happy to hear that. Oh man, I love that beauty spot. Bro, Reen, juices. Sob. Come on now, Lily, don't cry. Why? Lily, Toma, thanks for all you've done. You have my thanks as well. It was a pleasure meeting you. I'll return again when I have the opportunity. Until then, you've got to take care of everyone here for me, Toma. Leave it to me. Elisa, Emma, thank you so much. It's great getting to know you. I hope we'll have another chance to discuss sweets and old fashion again someday. Thank you again for the wonderful tea recipe. It may take a while, but I hope that one day I'll be able to make it as warm and aromatic as you do. Sniffle. I know you'll be able to handle it. Haha. Still don't get what's up with his hair, man. What the fuck? Haha. It seems that this has been quite the experience for them. Indeed it does. Still, Sharon's as attractive as ever. But you're quite the bodacious beauty yourself, instructor. Oh my, aren't you the charmer? If only you were a little younger, you'd be just my type. Instructor? And grandfather, at least try and be serious this once. Sorry, I can't help myself sometimes. Anyway, to be serious for a moment here, it would seem you've made a discovery of your own. Yes. I think I finally understand why you left the Reinford company when you did. Is that so? You've been with me ever since I was a child. So I think I know as well as anyone how much you've given to the company. Because of that, it was even harder for me to understand why you would just turn your back and let Mother take over. But now I think I finally understand. You left the Reinford. You left because you truly loved the Reinford company, didn't you? Precisely. Okay. Since the Orbital Revolution, the Reinford company has created technology that has defined modern people's modern lives. From railways to heating, orbital cars to airships, even the tanks and guns. I regretted none of them. What I did regret, however, was the railway guns we built 5 years ago. I thought so. With my apologies to the Lieutenant General, those railway guns are little more than instruments of mass murder. With their innate limits in range and deployment, they have no real strategic value in a war. Their sole purpose is as a weapon of mass destruction designed to effectively hold the innocent people of Crossbell hostage. In other words, to stop potential Republican army invasion before it starts. Nothing more, nothing less. It's an unpleasant truth to acknowledge, but I have no rebuttal. My daughter may have signed off on the project, but as the one who saw them completed, I was terrified at what we've done. I feared that somewhere along the way we had sold our principles and our souls as craftsmen to the highest bidders. When my daughter took over as company chair, I took the opportunity to step back from Reinford and really think about where we'd gone wrong, about how we'd come to this point, and how to make things right. So that was why. I guess you probably don't have any intention of returning soon. I'm afraid not. All that's happened in the past 5 years has only strengthened my resolve. The company environment, my daughter's leadership of it, things have changed so much. For now, I'll let her take care of things from the inside. As for me, I'll do what I can from the outside to help the company find its way forward. Master Gwyn. Haha. I think Thor's Military Academy is a fine place for you to be right now. Huh? No doubt there are still many obstacles lying ahead of you. But when you put your head together with such a diverse group, you're bound to see things you might not have otherwise. Just like you did while you were here. You may be right. I'll do what I can to try and see things from a different perspective than both you and Mother. And both as a member of the Reinford family and more importantly, because I owe it to myself. Proud to hear. Reen, Gaius, Eustace, Emma, you'll take good care of her for me now, won't you? Of course. Hee, leave it to us. We'd be happy to. Very well. Grandfather, stop that. I'd love it if Sharon could stay here with me a bit longer, though. I don't suppose I could tempt you to look after me for a while instead, could I? I'm afraid not. I have to return to my duties as Class 7's caretaker. Ah, my poor heart. Grandfather, please. It's almost time for the train to depart. You should begin making your way over to the platform. Thank you. Take care, Lieutenant General. Bye, everyone. Sniffle, bye-bye. Sob. May the winds and the goddess always guide your path. Farewell. I look forward to meeting again someday. Goodbye. Thank you for everything. Alright. Beyond the Railways End. Chapter 3. How many chapters are there? 5, 6, maybe 7? Alright, I get it. Field study June. Wait, that's it?
Keep up the good work!
Oh, just I was about to say.
Good showing, everyone.
Oh, okay. Yay! 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 Alright. Beyond the Railways. Wait, that was the previous one, right? Alright. Continue. July, Septian calendar, 1204. Wolflame Palace, Heimdall. Whoa! Whoa! The statue's kinda ugly. But look at that. Ah, holy shit. That's a big palace. Imperial Government, Chancellor's Office.
Negotiations with the Republican government are complete.
Uh-huh.
The possibility of an armed conflict in the Nord Highlands has been successfully averted. However, they did demand that we hand over the mercenaries responsible from the attack as part of their terms.
I mean, who cares?
I suppose that's acceptable. After all, it was a shortcoming on our side that allowed that incident to occur. We should consider this a chance to place Rocksmith in our debt, especially with the trade conference on the horizon.
Yes, sir. Though it's regrettable that we were unable to catch the mastermind. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the ringleaders.
I do think Captain Claire is pretty damn hot. Holy shit. I like that uniform too.
Indeed. It seems we'll need to exercise greater caution from now on, if this is what they're capable of. Our next concern is the upcoming summer festival. Any thoughts as to the optimal placement of the Ironbloods?
I believe their primary target will be next month's trade conference. I propose posting Lecter to the east and Millium to the west. That leaves me here to take care of the capital.
It's almost like you read my mind. Very well then. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Yes, sir. With all respect, don't be afraid of working me hard, sir. I could run these kinds of logistics in my sleep.
I am all too aware of how indebted I am to your abilities. That's why I'm leaving the summer festival in your capable hands. Perhaps you may even consider using them as a test.
Please excuse my intrusion, Your Excellency. His Excellency the Governor has arrived and wishes to speak with you.
Ah, show him in.
As you wish, sir.
Coming in.
Oh, that's Machias' dad? He looks like him.
Oh, forgive my intrusion. I didn't realize you had company.
No, it's quite all right. I just finished giving my report. It's wonderful to see you again, Governor.
Likewise. I think it's been, 2 months since we last spoke? I'm in your debt for helping out with the security arrangements at last month's commemoration event at City Hall. I'd been looking forward to thanking you in person.
Glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to pass on your thanks to everyone else involved.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Good work as always, Captain.
Yes. As always.
It never ceases to amaze me that a woman like that heads up the Ironbloods. Your icy maiden has the provincial armies positively scared stiff.
Competent as she is, she's not the group's primary member. But she and the rest of the Ironbloods continue to do some fine work. Especially against those cunning vipers amongst the ranks of the nobility and the 4 great houses in particular.
Agreed. But we'll need to stay vigilant.
I'm pleased that you agree. Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz.
Yeah, I knew it. I mean, you didn't have to
The feeling's mutual.
shoehorn that in like that.
Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
Oh, okay. Now we know their names. Great.
Of course, and that's exactly why I intend to go with him.
Who now? What?
Next month's conference may be the West Samoria Trade Conference in name. But it's far more than that. It's the region's first international conference in modern times. So the discussions won't be limited to economic matters. Regional security and other timely issues are sure to come up.
I see. So that's why all the region's heads of state will be in attendance?
Precisely. President Rocksmith will represent the Republic of Calvert, of course. Prince Albert will be representing the Principality of Ermaferia as its head of state. Crown Princess Claudia will be coming to represent Liberl in place of the Queen. And representing Crossbell State, we have Mayor Croyce and Speaker McDowell. All of them are either heads of state or their acting representatives.
Meanwhile, Erebonia is sending Chancellor Osborne as a representative of the Imperial government. But Father is the head of state, isn't he?
Indeed, and that's why I'm planning to go as well, even though I'm far from the ideal candidate. The Imperial family needs to be represented to make sure all sides are on equal terms.
You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself. But I think I understand the situation. I feel so ashamed. I shouldn't have to rely on you to educate me about simple politics like this. Recently, I feel as though all my inadequacies have been staring me in the face. I wish every day I had the intelligence and quick-wittedness you possess. And I wonder, am I truly capable of inheriting the throne from Father?
You know, Her Highness Princess Claudia of Liberl once said exactly the same thing.
She did?
As the successor to the throne of Liberl, I've heard that she agonized over whether she was fit to become queen. But eventually, she came to terms with her own inexperience and vowed that she would strive each day to overcome it. And I have no reason to believe that my talented brother cannot do the same.
Olivert,
Oliver.
thank you. Your support means a lot to me.
That said, I do think you should spend more of your time living life the way you want to. I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to indulge your interests once in a while.
I am how I am, I'm afraid. To be honest, I'm a little jealous of how being so open and carefree comes so naturally to you.
Well, I think it'd be less concerning for all involved if you avoided taking after me too much.
Another thing. I sometimes find myself admiring Chancellor Osborne's strong-willed nature as well.
Oh?
He was quite forceful in introducing the Imperial Transportation Act last year, despite the opposition's objections. But ever since then, I've heard the number of orbital car accidents has fallen dramatically. I can see why Father trusts him so much.
Well, I wouldn't disagree that was a fine piece of policymaking. The campaign he launched with the help of City Hall was exceptionally well executed. But on the other hand...
Honestly, don't you think it's a little early in the day to be having a stuffy political discussion?
Bloop. Oh, who's that? Hello.
Alphen?
Oh, have your lessons already finished for the day?
Indeed! They gave us the afternoon off to prepare for the summer festival.
Yay.
But come on, Cedric. You need to stop taking everything so seriously. We're 15. It's far too early for us to be worrying about politics.
Actually, I'm not sure 15 is too early, to be honest.
What you should be concerned about is being more of a man at official parties. Blushing head to toe just from a lady asking you to dance? Shameful. Totally shameful.
Oh, come on. Why do you have to bring that up again?
You know, that did wonders for his popularity. The ladies at that party were swooning left and right. He was playing their maternal instincts like a harp.
Well, I can't deny that. Even some of the men there were fawning over him, saying Cedric was more of a youthful flower than me.
Holy shit, okay.
Surely you're kidding, right?
That reminds me, Alphen.
Wait, who was Cedric again? Prince Cedric? Yeah, are they... He's the crown prince, right? But like, how come he doesn't seem like the eldest son?
Have you decided on your dance partner for the upcoming garden party?
Yeah. You've always avoided dancing at official functions.
Curious, are we? Well, I do have someone in mind this time. Although whether I can get him to say yes...
Really?
My. It sounds like you aren't just blowing smoke. Imperial Chronicle is going to have a field day when they find out.
You're really going to dance with someone? Could it be a son from one of the 4 great houses?
That's for me to know and you to discover. He is a noble, though. I'll give you that much. Oh, that reminds me. Prince Olivert? I have a proposal I'd like to discuss with you.
Okay. That's some weird shit. Might that be the next field study? We're going for the thingamajig. All right. Let me just. Oh, can't. Oh, okay. Apparently not. Saint Estrias Girls' School. Huh. Wonder what's up with that. I wanted to pause the game actually to grab another cup of coffee, but just gonna have to wait a little while.
I should open that letter from Reen that came in this morning.
Oh, there you go.
I'm almost afraid to think how Her Highness would have reacted if she found this.
Oh.
Dear Miss Schwarzer. Really, Reen? Still Miss Schwarzer? I'm your own sister.
Ah.
What?
Wait, what?
Rean, why?
Why what? What did he say? You idiot! Oh.
Mid-July. Summer had come to Trista, and that meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts.
For the girls to wear even shorter skirts? Okay,
With months of experience under our belts, we finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework. And it was during those early days of summer, before the heat became well and truly withering, we saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
Oh.
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up.
Oh, swimming. Oh, nice. Got a swimsuit special.
I'm supposed to remind you that swimming classes here are meant to teach you skills relevant to military service.
Uh-huh.
You know, how not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR, that kind of stuff. In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any battlefield. Reen, Elisa, would you care to give us a demonstration?
Oh no!
Instructor!
In front of everyone?
Come on, guys, just kidding around.
Wow.
Point is, it's still important that you learn how to do it and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex or the opposite.
Of course. Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's life.
After we've covered that, I'll be timing how long it takes each of you to swim the length of the pool. Will you give me a hand, Laura?
As you wish.
You're up, Gaius. Ready, and go!
You're next, Emma. Ready, go!
Am I gonna have to play that?
Look at Gaius go!
Yeah, I already used to swim in that lake in the Highlands every summer, so I kind of expected that.
Emma's a lot faster than I thought she'd be, too. Though it's not much her swimming ability that I envy.
What do you... Oh, I get it.
You don't need to get it. Anyway, what are you doing just staring at girls in swimsuits?
I'm not staring. My eyes are just pointed in that general direction.
Well, any guy would have a hard time taking his eyes off of our class's girls. I'm not even sure who to gawk at first. I mean, even the other guys are handsome. You're pretty toned yourself, Reen.
You think?
Well, it does look like you put a lot into your exercise and training. As for you, Elliot, I think you're better just the way you are.
Oh, really?
I don't think I want to imagine Elliot all buff and ripped.
Hey, what's that on the left side of your chest, Reen? Some kind of scar?
Well, you're right. It's so faint that I hadn't noticed it before.
Oh, that. It's some kind of mark.
It's been there as long as I can remember. Don't know how I got it, though.
Wow.
Wow.
Actually, when I look at it more closely, it looks more like a bunch of little scars all knit together. It makes you look really manly and tough. I kind of wish I had one now.
Seriously?
It really wouldn't suit you. Trust me.
Can't believe we finished with the exact same time. We must be destined to strive against each other forever.
What are you talking about? The only one I was competing against was myself. And even then, I barely put much effort into it.
Well, it's not like I was giving my best either.
These two.
That was refreshing. I wouldn't mind swimming a little longer, actually.
Okay, Laura, are you ready? I'll time your lap. Though I doubt I really need to, considering you're in the swimming club.
No, please do.
So Laura's next. You can tell she's a member of the swimming club. Just look at the way she stands on the block.
She's just standing there, like, what's
Ready,
she doing?
and go!
Oink.
Whoa, she's fast. How is she doing it?
Impressive.
Whew.
Well done.
Let's see, 20.02 seconds. All right, I think it's time for me to dive into the mix. Everyone, pick a partner. It's time for a little head-to-head competition.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
have to?
Races.
It appears we've been given a chance to settle this once and for all.
I'm ready when you are.
I think we'd be a good match, Emma. How about it? True, our times were pretty close.
How about it, Laura? Want to partner up with me?
Not today, I'm afraid. I wish to challenge Fee this time.
Me? Laura? But your times weren't even close.
Well, all right, let's go with that. I guess that leaves me with Reen. It's your lucky day again!
Wait, why me?
She really sounds like a chick from Fallout 3 and Megadon. What's her face again? The one that was writing the survival guide. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same voice actress, actually. Only she's not talking like she's batshit crazy all the time in this game, but. Pant.
Oh, I'm exhausted. You know, this seems like it would be pretty effective as part of a diet plan.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Yeah! There's no way I'm going to win this, is there?
Go easy on me, Gaius.
Same to you.
Ready?
Am I supposed to play now? Okay, guess they just... press Y or B when the two sides overlap. Wait, what sides? Oh, the two circles, okay. Y or B. Doing this repeatedly will increase your speed. Okay. Okay, I didn't. Okay. Second. Alright. Okay. Sure. Oh, I have to win? Okay, whatever.
Ready? Go!
I mean, I guess. God damn it. Alright, come on, we can do this.
Ready? Go!
Oh, come on, I was so close. I mean, I fucked it up totally, but... Oh, come on. I can do this. I'm sure I can.
Go!
It's kind of hard to know, because I do think it speeds up. Ah, fuck. Alright, come on, come on, come on. God damn it. Ugh. I hate these kinds of things. I suck at timing buttons. Come on, just...
Ready?
Let me play a normal game, you know. I don't like mini games. Come on, I can do this.
Ready? Go!
Ah! I did it. Alright. Great. Yeah. Yay!
I actually won.
Nicely done, Reen.
I'm exhausted.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Oh, okay. Are you both ready?
Oh, okay.
Not quite. Fee, how about giving it all you've got this time?
Huh? Laura? What if I already did?
I don't think so. I could tell just by watching you. Don't make light of me. Your earlier time was certainly not the best you're capable of.
Well, it's not very polite to your opponent to hold back. This isn't like the battlefields you grew up fighting on. It's a place you can grow and better yourself by challenging others. Deep down, I know you realize that.
Good. Then let us begin.
Why is she wearing a tie?
Looking at them
While
like this,
swimming.
it's obvious how different their builds are.
If build were all that mattered, we would have turned in faster times than either of them.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have boobs.
I imagine the difference lies in their control of their bodies.
Yeah, this'll be one to watch.
Ready? Go!
What?
Incredible!
Huh. Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Which of them was first?
It was too close to call.
No, there was a tiny difference. Laura came out ahead on this one.
Having longer arms might have been the deciding factor, even.
Oh, I wish I could have joined in.
Well done.
The same to you. You can do this when you want to, and yet you consistently hold back.
No reason, really? Too much effort, I guess.
It seems we truly could not find a middle ground.
Okay. So it seems like she has an issue with her, but it's more like in general about how she behaves, I guess, maybe. Well, the temperatures are going up, and I don't know about you, but I'm wilting like a flower. Sarah's voice. But as everyone knows, when the heat is on, that's when the refreshing power of beer is at its peak. Okay. Oh, maybe I should use my free day tomorrow and hit up all the capital's beer gardens. If you're waiting for us to stop you, you're in for a long wait. So, do you have some classy gentlemen lined up to go with you, or will you be flying solo again? Grr, you just had to ask. Anyway, moving on, your next practical exam is coming up like next Wednesday. I'm sure you're already used to them by now, but just make sure you're ready. Yes, instructor. That means next weekend will be our field study then. It does feel like we just got done with our last one. If we're tied up next week, I guess I won't be able to go to the festival to the capital for the summer festival this year. What summer festival? It's a seasonal holiday, kind of. Most of the major cities in Erebonia celebrate it in June. I've heard it's actually an old animistic festival that the Septine Church adopted. Ah, I see. We actually do have a similar festival in Nord. Though it's mostly celebrated in June. Why does the capital wait until July? You know, I've always wondered that too. Does anyone actually know? The standards of teaching just aren't what they used to be. I believe it has something to do with the War of the Lions, though beyond that, that's correct. July is the month when Emperor Dracos brought an end to the Civil War. Because of that, the summer festival was held a month late, alongside the celebrations of the war's end. Huh, interesting. Actually, I think Instructor Thomas was talking about that one time. But it seemed like he was just gonna babble on forever, so I managed to worm my way out of that conversation. Well, can't say I blame you. If you let him, he can go on about history all day. He doesn't know how to shut up. Anyway, make sure you don't let the heat sap your strength. Though I'm sure our miracle working maid will whip up some massive meal to keep us energized. Really does seem like she and Sharon have some kind of history together. I'd bet my Myra on it. Sharon always plays innocent whenever I ask her about it, though. Well, that about does it for homeroom. If you'll do the honors, Mac, yes? Yes, instructor? All rise, bow. What's with those gloves? I do like those summer outfits though, they're pretty neat. And like the characters look really cool in them, I don't know. Fee? I'm going to go after her, okay? Thanks. Wait, they're all wearing... No, not all of them. Elisa is, but she uses a bow, so that could be explained like that. But do you think you could maybe make a little effort to get along with her? You are her senior, after all. I'm aware of that. However, getting along the same as ever. Seem to be arguing after their race in our swimming course too. I heard their group's last field study score was middling as well. It's true, they were like that the entire trip. Is there nothing you can do to smooth things out between them, Reen? Well, I'd love to do something for them if I could, but... Why me? Well, you just seem so good at this kind of thing. Real natural. Besides, you're the well-intentioned Mark who got duped into running errands for the student council. It's not like I do anything major for them. What's wrong, Elliot? Sorry, what were you saying? Oh, right, I have to agree, Reen. I think you're the best one for the job, too. I mean, it was thanks to you that Eustace and Macius became buddies. Who the hell became buddies? You must be sniffing roses in the Garden of Delusions if you think I'm a friend of his. You both say that, but you're totally on the same wavelength. Anyway, I hate to dish and dash, but I've got a club meeting to get to. Oh yeah, wind orchestra, right? I should be on my way as well. Actually, I've got a club meeting to attend myself. I'll catch you all later then. Obtain class 7 uniform. Whoa. Uniform costume. You can now change costumes by selecting the costume you want to wear in the costume section of the camp menus. Equip tab. Holy shit. If no costume has been selected, your character's outfit will change automatically over the course of the story. However, certain scenes will feature characters wearing specific outfits rather than the costume you've selected. Okay. Alright, that's all good to know, but I'm gonna pause the game here for a second. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Actually, I'm gonna go to the toilet first. Then I'll grab some coffee and I'll be right back. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see what we need to do now. It's not really... Alright, let me just check here. Okay, nothing in particular. Let's check the map. Huh. Ah, fuck. Okay, I don't have any link points, I guess. First floor. Let's see where... Okay, so they're just at their clubs, basically. Return to the dormitory, okay. Sarnella requested that I help with the orchestra, help the wind orchestra with the planning and setting up of their performance. Performance at the church sounds splendid, so I gladly accepted. They seem to be putting all their efforts into it too, which gives me even more reason to want to help them. Alright. Oh wait, she's on the rooftop. Let's check that out. Wait, am I on the second floor right now? Yeah, I'm apparently. Okay. Ah, summer. What a marvelous season. 'Tis the season which awakens my pathos and passion. Which are... It's twice the same word. It's as if they're being called out to play by the sun itself. Or perhaps by those lovely young maidens seeking refreshment in the pool over there. Your ability to draw connections between such unrelated concepts is truly awe-inspiring, Master Vincent. Serifa, please. Such flattery is unnecessary. Okay. Fee, what are you doing here? Earth to Fee, this is your commander speaking. Do you read me? Oh, Reen, I didn't notice you. Well, were you lost in thought or something? I've never seen you not notice someone talking to you. Don't worry about it. Leave me alone for a bit. Sure, sorry about that. She definitely has something on her mind, but if she has to be left alone, there's not a whole lot I can do for her right now. Alright. Maybe I can spend a social link point on her. A bonding point. Hey. Good day, Master Reen. Oh, hello, Sharon. What brings you here? One of my duties is to fulfill some of the chairman's board of directors related work on her behalf. Oh, I was in the process of doing just that. Wow, I knew you were skilled, but helping out with things that are so tangential like that is really something else. They are merely a few simple tasks, that's all. The chairman rarely finds the time to visit, and as such she often requests that I come along in her stead. A bloop. That's Sharon for you, shrugging off her own superhuman accomplishments. Okay. Alright, 1 second, I'm running a cigarette. Sharon brought me all of the necessary paperwork pertaining to the Class 7 dormitory. Not only that, but they've all been filled out in very detailed and well-organized fashion. Hee, she really is exceptional in every way. Apparently. Oh, come on, I already saw that, thanks. Alright, let me just... Oops. So, wait. It's not in there. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the... that's the school... medical thingy. Is that Elliot hanging out with Instructor Neidhart? That took longer than I'd expected. Wait, what were they doing? Like telepathy? I have preparations to make for tomorrow, so I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Were they practicing their psychic powers? Okay. Oh, of course, sorry to keep you. I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted right now. Trying to fit up my cigarette because I made it a bit on the empty side. Ooh. Hey, Elliot. What was that all about? Huh. Sorry, Reen, I didn't see you there. Well, it seems to be happening a lot lately. Haha, no worries. I was just surprised to see you and Instructor Neidhart together. What were you guys talking about? Haha, you know, just stuff. Oh, that reminds me, I really need to get back to the club right about now. See you later. Well, that was weird. Doesn't seem like they were talking about anything too important, though. Well, you never know. Okay. That really was weird. Alright, I'm almost done here. Sorry about that. God damn. Alright. Oh, holy shit, sorry. Oh, okay. Let's talk to him. Wait, I can't? Why not? Oh, okay. Well, that's lame. I mean, I guess I have no business with him right now, but I mean, it'd be nice to talk to him. Hey, dude. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Why can't I talk to anyone? Let me just try something here. Alright, now it works. Haha, beautiful, simply beautiful. These shots are gonna make a killing. Alright, let's go back to the principal now, because now I'm kinda curious. For some reason the button just stopped working. I tend to be out of office frequently during the summer, as I have meetings to attend all over the country. As such, the academy will be in Heinrich's hand tomorrow. He can be rather coercive at times, but he's still very accomplished despite that. Alright, anyone else? Sorry. God damn it. Ah, now he's on the second floor. Let's check the second floor out. Oh. Hey there. So this is what she's drawing. I could use a bit of that that Linda touch. Linda? Okay, so apparently she changed her name or something, I guess. You're really good at painting, aren't you? Hehe. How about give you a little private modeling for your next painting? Doing a design from a live model would definitely be good practice. But I've gotta say, you seem a lot bolder than usual today. Teehee, all just part of your imagination. There's something's up with her now, apparently. Let me just check the... Wait, what was that? Oh, yeah. Let's see, what class would she be? Oh, year 2. Oh, it has to be V. Vivi. Oh, Vivi. Younger sister of Linda from the art club. Twin sister. She enjoys hanging places with... Huh. Wait, what? She has a twin sister, but she's the younger sister of Linda from the art club. But it's not Linda? Okay. It doesn't make sense to me. But, hey, dude. Hi, it's gotten pretty late. I've got my wind orchestra performance next month, though, so I still need to get some practice in. Does Elliot know instructor Neidhart? They were talking for a good while there. Not sure how they would have gotten acquainted, though. Yeah, I get it. Okay, dude. So, hungry. Hello. It seems like the Wind Orchestra summer performance is a long-held tradition. How wonderful to see everyone coming together to plan the concert out. Let's use this next month of prep to make sure it's perfect. Okay. Bridgie! Can you help me out with this part? I just don't get it, Alan. Huh? Bridgie, hello, anybody home? Oh, I'm sorry, Mint. Did you need something? Come on, we've got a performance next month. You've got to get your head in the game. Mint's right. I should focus on the concert. Okay. Apparently she's distracted. God damn. Alright, I guess I should go back. Been wasting like 15 minutes just talking to random people. Academy Fields. I mean, I just want to... I don't know, like for some reason I'm just curious about what everyone has to say every chapter. Let's just go check up on everyone. Not everyone, but just, you know, a few more people. Oh, see, something's happening here. Voice, I know, but still. I could swear I just heard someone talking. I could swear I actually read read them talking. How's it going? You cheated. That is the only possible explanation for this. The idea that I would somehow lose otherwise is, well, it's inconceivable. Oh, please, you know full well that I wouldn't cheat. That is true. Well, clearly my stick is somehow faulty. We shall do this once more after I've exchanged my stick for one that works properly. I give up. It seems that my history with Emily is repeating itself through the two of them. However, it remains to be seen if they can overcome their differences and become true friends. Those two will not get along, will they? They need to realize that rivalries are about inspiring each other to aim higher, not just wasting the day arguing. That's fine. How about you guys? Not a bad horse, if I say so myself. I doubt it matches up with the ones we rode in North, though. Perhaps I should ride it around the field for a lap or two. Perhaps you should, why don't you? I hate to admit it, but Eustace really knows what he's doing on horseback. I won't let him show me up forever, though. But okay, something's behind here. Up, there we go. Girl's voice? I don't know. He didn't show the potential while we were in Nord. Ugh. I knew I should have come with you. Seems pretty likely he is a key. But... Huh? That voice sounds familiar. Two voices? Who's there? Who's there? Ah, sorry, didn't mean to intrude. Huh? Oh, Emma, it's you. Wait, isn't that black cat? Reen, how long have you been there? I was just passing by when I heard voices, so I started wondering where they were coming from. Wait. You were talking with someone, right? Where did they go? Well... I was talking to a friend with my Arcus. That communication functionality sure is convenient, isn't it? Haha, you know it. Sorry I interrupted you then. I'll get out of your way if you want to call them back. It's alright. We just finished talking anyway. There's nothing you need to worry about. Nothing at all. Okay, if you say so. See, now I'm actually happy I kept walking around and talking to people. Still, you really do know that cat then. Wait, it's not your cat, is it? No, it's not quite like that. If anything, she's like my supervisor. The cat is? Sorry, I meant my friend. Yes, the two of us have a real connection. Back when I first came to the academy, we kept running into each other. And after a few offerings of milk and cheese, we eventually struck up a friendship. Haha. So that's how it was, huh? Seems pretty well behaved today. I take it she's in a good mood? Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? There we go. Anyway, I'm sure our owners in Trista must be getting worried, so I should take her back there. After all, it might cause some trouble if the instructors found a cat on the academy grounds. Alright, I don't actually think anyone would care. Oh, Emma? Yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know her name, would you? If she has owners in Trista, I'm sure they named her. Ah, yes, you're right. Her name is Celine. Ah, so that's her name. Celine, huh? It's got a nice ring to it. It's got such a shiny, silky looking fur. It really suits her. Well, at least you knew she was a female. I've been wondering up until tonight. Hehe, I thought the bow would have given it away. Alright, Celine, let's get you home. Wait a minute, Celine, doesn't it... I wish I could get her to cozy up with me like that. Next time I'll see her around, I'll have to give her some fresh milk. Fresh milk is bad for your cat, but okay. Hey! Got some bonding points for that. Nice. Alright, well, I'll see. Now I want to check up on the other guys as well, even though it's probably not going to be much. Let's go to the gymnasium. It's the closest. See how Laura is doing, which is probably doing her swimming thingy. I might actually check up on weapons as well. Oh no, wait. That's not here. That's in the student council building or whatever. Ah. Check up on some swimsuits. Your kicks are completely wrong, Monica. How many times must I repeat myself before you understand? I'm so sorry. I'll do it right this time. This does not seem like Laura. You'll have to forgive me. I'm afraid my poor teaching is at fault. Please excuse me for a moment. Would you mind practicing on your own for a while? Sure. Sigh. Laura, is everything okay? I'm very sorry you had to see that. Seems I still have a ways to go myself. Laura? She really has been off lately. Still have a lot to learn myself. I need to give a better effort, be more patient while coaching Monica. Okay. Go ahead though. If I got better, Laura would actually be able to focus on herself. I need to double, no, triple the amount of effort I'm already putting in. Ah. Okay. Laura and Monica both seem preoccupied. I hope they're both able to work their way through whatever's bugging them. Alright, mate. Feels like it's finally swimming club season to shine. We gave the pool a real good cleaning since it's gonna be used for classes. No, please hold your applause. It's all in a day's work, really. Okay. Alright, now. Oh, let's check up on the fencing club. Hey, there. How are you doing? Huh. Try as many times as you like, but the results will always be the same. You intend to bring me to my knees, you'll have to do a lot better than that. Son of a... Damn it, I just can't win. There's no way I'm going to get stronger like this. And it's been getting better little by little, but it seems as though he's trying to rush things. It's hurting his concentration, and because of that, he's not getting as much from each practice as he should. I was all ready to beat the shit out of Patrick if you planned on messing with Ellen again, but instead I got a sad excuse for a match. What the hell is going on? Huh. I wish I could join the fencing club. God damn it. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Old schoolhouse. Oh. Wait, what? Why would Sharon be at the old schoolhouse? Not Sharon. Sarah. I've been checking in on the old schoolhouse regularly myself. I haven't seen any significant changes so far this month though. No new floors have popped up either. Well, I think we're on the right track in believing that the changes happen once a month at least. Maybe another influencing factor we haven't considered though. Well, however it might work, the investigation part's all up to you. I'll have the principal put in another request on your free day, so make your plans accordingly. Will do. Alright, sure. Alright. I think I'm just gonna go back to the dorm. I think I've talked to enough people. Engineering building. Student union. Marcus is probably doing his chess thing. Check up on him, I guess. Could also, you know, pick up on some equipment and stuff. Let's see, literature club, imperial fencing club, occult research, photography. Wait, oh yeah, chess club. There you go. The summer festival's right around the corner now. I'm sure the preparations will keep my father busy as usual. What's your dad like anyway? The impression I get from reading the Imperial Chronicle is that he's top-rate government official at least. Well, he's a good-humored person, both at work and at home. He's always willing to listen to people and interact with them. I think that's part of what makes him a popular figure. He sounds like a good man. I wish more people in politics felt that approachable. I guess the best way to put it is that he's an ally of the people, for better or worse. I haven't really talked with him recently, to be honest, but I should write at some point. Maybe you should. We're scheduled for another match against the upper class club. So, thanks to Machias, we've actually won more matches than we've lost this year too. We need to keep it up so we don't get shut down. Well, they get shut down. I guess I still can't join the... Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. As soon as July rolls around, I get real hankering for ice cream. Order some super expensive high-class ones. Expensive, okay. As a joke, thinking they wouldn't sell. The students loved them, sold right out. Alright, let's do some Sepith Mass, because we've got a bunch. Jesus. Ah, it's gonna take a while. God damn it. Holy shit. Why does this take so long? Oh. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I had no idea. No. Alright. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so that's how you do that, guys. I had no fucking idea. Oh, Jesus. I feel so stupid now. Alright, I should get some weapons. Let's see, what do I... We need more money, though. We need a whole bunch of money. Windlass, Lambda Rod. I think I should wait, but at the same time, like... I'm gonna get one for myself. And eyebrow staff. Alright, let's check out the selling list. We've got... Wait, we already got the Lambda Rod? Lambda Staff. Oh. Grey Needler. Okay. Wait. Backsword. Dual edge. Double Skinner. Oh. Alright, so. God damn it. Wait, so I already got the Nowaki no Tachi? Gotta be kidding me. And the Windlass too? What the fuck? Where? Oh, it's the same. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I already got the best stuff. What the fuck am I wasting my money for? Well, that sucks. God damn it. Alright. Let's get some food, maybe. Oh. Ooh. Cures faints, restores CP. They don't have anything that... They don't have anything that revives you, though. What's the point? Okay. Alright, alright. I've had enough. I'm going back. Yes. Return. Wow.
I guess there are cicadas around Trista, too. When I hear them, I always feel like that's when summer's really arrived.
Retiring for the day, Schwarzer?
Oh.
Instructor Neidhart. Yes. Are you heading out too?
Indeed. I have some business to take care of with my division, so I'll be returning there tomorrow.
Okay.
With that on the agenda, I thought it wise to finish the day's work early.
Your division? Oh yeah, you were sent here by the Imperial Army, right?
Correct, though because of that, it's difficult to keep a regular schedule here. Anyway, while I'm here, I want to acknowledge the work you did during your field study last month.
You mean that incident in Nord?
The same. Reading the Army's report, it seemed that armed conflict with the Republican Army was a real possibility. While the Intelligence Division no doubt had a hand in resolving the conflict, you and the other members of your group played an integral part in averting a war. You deserve credit for that.
Thanks. You haven't been able to find out anything more about that man with the glasses, have you?
The one who hired the mercenaries and introduced himself as Gideon? Regrettably not. The Intelligence Division is looking into his identity, but they don't appear to have found anything yet. Personally, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they had discovered something already, but chose not to share it with us.
Okay.
I see.
Schwarzer, I'll be the first to admit you performed admirably out there. But I assume you're aware that luck played a large part in your success?
Well, I mean, I had to lower the difficulty like 3 times per boss fight, so yeah.
Well,
That's putting it lightly.
Reading your report, the number of arbitrary decisions stood out to me. For an army to function, its members need to work together as a group, united under the will of its commander. As an organization, it can't perform at its best if its members disregard authority and act on instinct. You've already been over this in class, I believe?
Yes, Instructor. I realize now that our actions in Nord were rash, but they made things harder for the Lieutenant General. If it wasn't for our inexperience, we might have been able to capture the man with the glasses too.
If you understand that, I have nothing further to say on the matter. It's not my intent to belittle your efforts. Your report indicates that you were forced to make a number of split-second decisions. I'm not suggesting that there's no place for flexibility and independent thought in an organization like the Army. But it's vital for you to understand the reasoning behind and importance of that structure, and to respect it.
Yes, Instructor.
Teaching cadets to respect and work within that system should be the job of their class's instructor. Though considering her background, I was foolish to expect that of her.
Her? You're talking about Instructor Sarah?
Indeed. Granted, she's quite skilled, but she lacks the disposition and diligence of a soldier. I understand she didn't come from an Army background, but with her position, one would hope she would pick up on the basics.
I still wonder what her background is.
Oh, so do you know what Instructor Sarah did before she became an instructor here?
Oh? Is she keeping mum about that? I just assumed you were already aware. Before she came to Thor's, Sarah was...
It's not very becoming of a gentleman to go around broadcasting a lady's secrets, you know.
Well, why don't you tell us yourself then?
Instructor Sarah.
Instructor Vallenstein.
I totally understand where you're coming from. You meet a beautiful, captivating lady and you want to know more. But don't let hard-headed officer types like our friend here rub off on you too much. Got it? You always play by the rules, and you'll find yourself in a jam someday when you encounter people who don't.
Instructor?
You're one to talk. I hardly think a capricious instructor who leaves everything to chance is capable of guiding our cadets to greatness.
Well, of course I couldn't do a better job than the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or was that the Provincial Army? I mean, you've got the whole tradition and status are everything mindset down pat.
These two really don't seem to get along. First Sharon, now Instructor Neidhart. Instructor Sarah almost seems like she's spoiling for a fight.
Who do we have here? Well, if it isn't Instructor Sarah and Instructor Neidhart.
Oh? Well, if it isn't the instructor,
Uh-oh.
Mr.
Instructor
Glasses.
Thomas?
Oh, there you go.
And young Reen is with you too. Simply marvelous. It looks like you're having a downright jolly time. Would you mind if I joined you?
I'm not sure that would be...
Actually, I was just leaving. Come along, Reen. We need to hurry back to the dorms now.
We do?
Oh, but while we're all together like this, what say we have a few drinks together and enjoy some quality faculty bonding time? I heard the two of you really know how to hold your liquor.
I'm afraid I really must...
I've actually just been hit with the overwhelming urge to drink alone in my room tonight.
Now, there's no need to be shy. We're all friends here. Oh, I know. Why don't you come along with us, Reen? We can't float a beer your way quite yet, but I'd be happy to treat you to something else.
No, it's quite all right. You teachers are always so busy, I'd hate to get in the way of your quality bonding time. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll be sure to let Sharon know that you're having dinner out tonight, Instructor.
No, Reen, well, wait! What kind of heartless monster are you? Get back here, Reen Schwarzer!
Well, shall we be off?
I couldn't possibly. I need to depart early tomorrow morning, so I really must insist.
Midsummer's Revels. Hang out in the dormitory, stay in your room. Alright, while I decide, let me go have a leak. Take a leak, I'll be right back. I think I will hang out. Just to... Okay, so... Oh, head to your room and rest. So, what's the point of... Oh, okay. I have to admit, I'm a little sad I won't be able to go to the summer festival this year. Since I grew up in Heimdall, I looked forward to it every summer. That and what? I just forget I said anything. Oh, wait, now Elliot's gonna start acting all mysterious and stuff. Good evening, Reen. Hey there, Mac, you're still studying, huh? That's great, but make sure to call it a night before it gets too late. Don't worry, I will. Once it starts getting warmer, it'll probably be easier to focus on studying during mornings and evenings. That's why I figured it'd be a good idea to start easing myself into new studying hours right now. I see. Looking around, I can't help but be impressed how nice and tidy your room is. I guess that shouldn't be a surprise though. You've always seemed like the type to keep everything in its place. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Of course. Well, it's just easier to concentrate in a clean room. You should keep yours in order too. Clean room is a relaxing place. Yeah, I should probably take your advice to heart there. With his chessboard and everything, and his radio. Let's see what everyone else has to say. Hi mate, still drawing? What are you drawing, guys? Came up with a great idea for a painting during a field study last month. I'm in the middle of roughing out the composition for it at the moment. Nice, I look forward to seeing the finished piece. Haha, sorry to say, but this one's gonna take me a while. I have plenty of other projects to work on too, so I'm planning on doing this painting at a nice relaxed pace. But don't worry, I plan on showing all of you once it's done. So I hope you'll look forward to it. Sounds good to me. What are you up to, Eustace? Cleaning my horse riding gear. Got dirtier than I expected while I was out riding on the highway today. Well, at least it looks like you're having fun in the riding club. I can understand that though. Riding those horses across the North Highlands on our field study felt fantastic. It really did. If we ever have the opportunity to do so again, I certainly wouldn't complain. Alright. Did I miss anyone? Okay, that's Macius. Oh, the vacant room. I wonder what the deal's with those, like... Oh. Hey, Laura. Sigh. Huh, it's rare to hear you sigh like that. I'm feeling tired, that's all. Lately, between swimming lessons and club practice, I feel like I've spent more time in the water than out. I guess I still have a way to go, haha. Her clash with Fee must still be bothering her. Okay. What's with those vacant rooms, by the way? Like, you'd at least expect Sharon to have a room as well. Oh, Reen. Are you okay, Fee? You were kind of spacing out there. I'm fine. Did you need something? Not really. I just want... Wait, what are you sitting on? Weapons, explosives, all that good stuff. Whoa, just be careful with those. I know how to handle them. It's probably a bad thing though. Huh? Nothing. Just gonna sleep. Night. Yeah, good night. Just gonna do a school shooting. Yeah, that's a nice painting. It definitely feels like summer's here now that our swimming lessons have started. I was thinking about going to the boutique tomorrow to buy some new clothes, but I don't know if I should. We're almost always in our uniforms, so there probably isn't that much point. Our summer uniforms are fairly comfortable too. I guess I shouldn't buy trendy clothes if I won't have a chance to wear them. It's logical, but still disappointing. God damn it. My nose is itching like crazy. Good evening, Reen. Evening, Emma. Say, aren't those cards the kind people use for fortune telling? That's right, they're called tarot cards. My grandmother taught me how to use them. Girls really seem to be into that fortune telling stuff, huh? Well, how about you read my fortune? Just something simple, of course. Something simple. Let's go with this then. Emma thoroughly shuffled her cards and picked one. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. This card represents chance, change, and turning points in life. So a general reading would suggest that you're approaching a major turning point in your life. Huh, that's a bit vague, isn't it? Haha, sorry, I'm still learning the finer points of reading the cards. I am rather curious about this result though. I wonder what the Japanese deal with tarot cards is, because personally, like, I like them myself. I have about, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Maybe 7 or 8 decks? Because I used to study tarot cards and be pretty into them. Still like them. Like, I know most of the meaning. Like, I know the meanings more or less by heart. Oh, there's Sharon. I'm back. Whew, it's been a while since I got this plastered. Don't tell me you and Instructor Neidhart were trying to outdrink each other. Of course not. He hardly even drank anything. Now he's drunk to Thomas though. Wow. You should have seen him drain those beers. I did my best to rise to the challenge, of course, but he just kept chugging away. Stack the booze didn't even faze him. Well, knowing you, I'm sure you'll shake it off after a good night's rest. Really though, have you ever thought of maybe drinking in moderation? I think I heard of it before long ago. I'm not sure what she thinks I'm talking about, but I doubt that's what I actually said. Alright, well, let's see. Maybe Sharon's somewhere around here. Oh. Oh, that's probably Sharon's room. Even though it seems kind of spacious for the maid. Kind of a big room for the maid. I mean, I don't mind. If she wants, she can keep it, but Lady Sarah returned home a few moments ago. Master Neidhart was even such a gentleman as to escort her back, too. I see. Guess it does take a gentleman to escort a stone-dead drunk home, back home when he's plenty busy himself. It would seem that Lady Sarah had an enjoyable evening drinking with her co-workers. Hee, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of joining them sometime should the opportunity present itself. I get the feeling she'd place on the list of monster drinkers. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't... I'm actually thinking what to do now, because if I go to bed, the next day will start and we'll have to start doing the student things. And I've already been going for 2 hours, so I'm thinking of whether I should stop now or whether I should continue after this. But if I continue, I think I should grab a drink or something, maybe some snacks, or maybe I should do something else. I don't know. Let's just. Alright, one sec. Let me just save before we do anything. Alright, whatever. I guess it will depend on what kind of assignments we'll get. Free day. I'll just take a look at those and see if I'm gonna start on those right away. Obtain student council tasks, July. Old Schoolhouse Mystery 4, Childhood Friends Intentions, Snapped. Snapped Fidelio. Rumor has it that a first year in the photography club, who shall remain nameless, Rex, has been taking pictures of people without their permission and sending them to other students. If this is true, I need to make him stop for his own good and everyone else's. If you're willing to assist me, please come to the photography club's club room, Fidelio, year 2, class 2. Okay. This was bound to happen. I know who he's talking about. We even met him earlier today. Childhood friends' intentions. I've known this boy since we were kids, but I have no idea what's on his mind lately. To be honest, I'm a bit worried. Would someone be able to give me some advice on how to handle this? I'll be in the upper class dormitory if you can help. Richard class 1, year 1 class 2. And obviously, this month I would like class 7 to simply relax and enjoy themselves. That of course was a joke. Please delve deeper into the old schoolhouse and report back to me. You may begin when you are ready, but be sure you're ready for anything. Principal Van Dyke. Alright, wow. They sure didn't hold back on the request this time. Looks like the only must-do is exploring the old schoolhouse again, though. I guess I should start by figuring out which ones to take care of. The old schoolhouse can wait until later. This is the first free day I've had since we switched over to the summer uniforms. It'll probably get hot later, but it's nice right now, so I might as well get the show running. Alright. Since there's only 2 minor quests, I will play for a little bit longer and we'll do the dungeon next time. I think, at least. So, before I continue, let me just go grab a drink. Should I also... Okay, now I'll just have some nuts. I'll be right back though. 1 second. Alright, that didn't take too long. We just grabbed some nuts as well. Some salts. Some a cocktail mix. I like to have some snacks when I'm drinking, to be honest. Let's hope it opens though. I don't know. God damn it, maybe I need to grab a scissor. Oh no. My teeth work just fine. Alright. Also, did I mention I ordered a Switch? Probably gonna. Oh, holy shit! That's a bit too much. Alright, I'll have to. Alright, that's a pity. Then they'll get all. Whatever. Let's grab that drink. Get some whiskey here. Alright, cheers. Alright. Okay, we can spend some time with some people. Let's see how many. Oh, we have 3 bonding points. Let's check out we can spend time with Machias, Elisa, Sharon. No, not Sharon, Sarah. Why do I keep mixing them up? So we'll have to think about that as well. And then we have the missions. All right, let's just walk over there. Like the fast travel options in this game are nice, but they're not essential. I kind of like just walking around in this game and talking to people, because there's always something happening, you know. What's she doing? Hello there. Okay, let's boogie. Boogie? Where's she going? Huh? Wonder what she's heading out onto the highway for. I mean, it is her, so probably shouldn't be too concerned. Should I follow after her? We'll consume a bonding point. Do I have to? Alright, sure. Right, let's go. Is she planning on taking all of them on it by herself? Wait, there's monsters on the highway? Heh, looks I've got no shortage of dance partners today. Alright, time's a wasting, so let's get started. Hope you can all keep up. Instructor? Reen, what are you doing out here? It's too dangerous to fight this many on your own. Let me help. Oh, I'm touched. Are we actually gonna do a fight? I think I've got this though. Why don't you just sit back and watch? And begin. And they're gone. There we go, easy peasy. Wow, you beat those monsters so hard. I almost felt bad for them. Haha, how'd you like that? Willing to admit how awesome and cool your instructor is now? Well, I can't deny your skill at least. So you came out here to train then? Pretty much. I wander out here every now and then to lay into the wildlife. Gal's gotta stay in shape somehow, you know. Haha, I guess I look pretty dumb rushing to try to help you out, huh? That's not entirely true. I appreciate the sentiment at least. Seeing you dashing in, all worried about little old me, made me smile. Alas, dear Reen, I don't want to break your sweet young heart, but we're teacher and student. It'll never work out. Tragic, how will I ever cope? Anyway, now that you're here, you might as well get in on the fun. Think of it as a special private lesson just for you. Well, ignoring how staggeringly easy it would be to misinterpret that, sure, I'll join you. In fact, I'd be glad to. Hee hee, attaboy. And so Reen joined Instructor Sarah in a wild brawl against the monsters on the highway. And after he'd spent the last of his stamina, he made his way back to the dorm. Yay! Alright, that's nice. Well, color me surprised. I never expected you to be so concerned that you just had to chase after me like that. That did end up making for a pretty good training session though. Haha, and a tough one at that. I wouldn't mind joining you again though. Hehe, I'll keep you in mind for next time then. Alright, so what's the point of strengthening my bond with her if I don't even get any points for her? And like in the intro part, you actually play with her as well, so theoretically you could still do links with her and stuff. Kay passed by earlier and said he was going to the church. Kay, the same boy I always have to drag along to Sunday school because he does everything he can to get out of going. Something's fishy here, no question about it. Oops, sorry. Boutique, huh? She did go shopping. I would want to spend another point with her. Wait, I'm going way too far. Let's see what she's doing though. What kind of clothes would he like? Are you getting something for Gwyn? Yeah, Sharon's helping me pick out some clothes for him to wear in the fall. Who's Gwyn? After I was lucky enough to meet with him on last month's field study, it only feels right to send him a little gift. That's really nice of you. Probably pretty practical too. The Highlands seem like they'll get really cold once the summer's over. Hehe, they should arrive just in time if we send them in the next few days. Now all we need to do is find something that actually suits him. I might be able to help her out. Sure. Would you like me to help you pick something? I mean, I'm a guy and I wear clothes, so... Really? Nice of you to offer. More masculine perspective would be much appreciated. I trust that you pick out something fitting, Master Reen. Oh, this jacket looks nice. He does like to dress pretty well, so maybe something like this would be good. Splendid idea. I'm sure he'll prefer that to a gift that reflects his age. However, he might not have many opportunities to wear it over in Nord. You're probably right. Why wouldn't he have an opportunity to wear a jacket? How about getting him something for his outdoor activities? He really seems to like driving around and fishing. Now that's a good idea. You know all that stuff pretty well, don't you? Hehe, I guess this is your chance to shine. Haha, here's hoping I don't disappoint. Let's start by taking a look over there. How about these boots? They're not bad, but I don't think they'll be that sturdy since they're casual wear. Gwyn's more likely to have hiking boots or something like that already. That's true. Hey, one of these hats there over there might work. I think he'd look good in a hat, and it'd be pretty practical since he spends so much time outside. You're right, let's go have a look. Hee. How about this one? Looks good to me. The design on it's nice too. So I think he'll like it. Great, then we have our gift. Sharon, could you? Huh? Where did she go? Something tells me she disappeared while our attention was on those hats. Maybe she was trying to give us some alone time. Dang it, Sharon. Well, either way, let's take this up to the register. Sharon's probably gone back to the dorm, so we can show her later. Yeah, thanks, Reen. Your bond with Elisa strengthened. Yay. Ooh. Quite a bit too. Let's see. Hee, thanks for helping us pick that hat out. I'm sure he'll love it. Trust Sharon to pull off a stunt like that, though. Oh, we are going to have words. Alright. Let me just... I wonder if they have outfits that you can actually wear. Nope. See what she's saying. Helmdal's summer festival is drawing closer. I'm sure that many students will be making their way there on the first day to be part of the excitement. Hehe, perhaps that's why we've had so many of them stopping in to buy trendy clothes lately. I hope they all have a lovely time over there. I think it's just weird that I can't buy any actual outfits to wear. I mean, I think the game has DLC too. I should check that out actually, because I'm kind of curious now. I think there are there are outfits. They look pretty nice. Like, I would like to get some of those, but at the same time, and they're not expensive at this moment. Maybe I should actually get some stuff tomorrow or something. Because I've actually reached my daily limit here in Greece. We have a daily limit of how much you're allowed to spend in one day, and it's around 600 euros. And I went and spent most of it. Like, I have like 150 or something that I can still spend. Okay. There's some pretty nice nice outfits, I guess. Some casual outfits for each character, basically. Let's see. Okay, it's just one outfit per character. I mean, I'm not too crazy about it anyway. Like, the whole point of the game is that they're wearing uniforms because they're in a military school, so that, you know, kind of defeats the purpose. Even flowers have their own personalities. Right down to the soil, they prefer and how much sun they need. So while you can get on their bad side, you can also make up with them if you treat them properly afterwards. Hehe, just like people, I suppose. Oh. Alright. I don't know if I want to... Like, I mean, I don't mind, but I think what I want to do is spend time with Fee or Laura to see how they're doing. Hehe, and that's why I'm so excited for the upcoming performance here. Well, how about that? I'm a big fan of music too. I'll be here for sure. Yay. Oh, I see. Wait, what? You were just telling me how dumb you thought music was the other day. That's the kid, yeah, that's Kai, who goes to the church now because of the pretty nun. Kay seems to be interested in attending the wind orchestra's performance. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully that's not being a performance that everyone can enjoy. I think he's only into it for your boobs though. No, I don't want to, you know, rain on your parade or anything. Toa came along to offer her prayers this morning. She seems dead tired as she did though. I assume she's incredibly busy lately, so please try to do what you can to help make things easier for her. Wait, who's Toa? Is that the one who gave me the... No, that's Bridget. Okay. The Imperial and Provincial armies have been in opposition for the past 10 years. Largely due to their respective support of the noble and the reformist factions. This squabbling is truly saddening, as they are supposed to exist for the sake of protecting all Erebonian citizens. I'm certain that Adios would never approve of such petty state of affairs. Ooh, haha. Alright. Let's check out the school, see where everyone is. Oh, I think, oh, I see. Let's see. Oh, Fee. Fee is on the first floor in the school building. I should check that out. Maybe I can actually hang out with her. Hello. You there, button up that shirt. It may be summer, but only simpletons use that as an excuse to look sloppy. Sorry, he's even stricter than usual today. Still didn't button it up. Kids these days. It actually reminds me of my time in the army. Like, we also had like regulations about the summer. You had to pull up your sleeves, and there was a specific way in which it had to be done, which was kind of weird, but it was actually pretty interesting way to do it. Oh, hello there. Are you here to see Fee? She's sleeping right over there. Wait, what's up with her? Is she sick? Oh. Hey, Fee. Looks like she's sleeping. Well, I'd rather have her sleep here than outside. Yeah, but like, what? Is she sick? How'd she end up here? I'll go get a chair. Or rather, I'll go ask Instructor Beatrix if I can. She's been going through so much lately. Can't blame her for being exhausted. But seriously, that's what's going on? She's just tired? Seems like she's sound asleep. Instructor Beatrix. Thanks for always taking care of Fee. Hee hee. Oh please, it's my pleasure. Besides, how could I decline a request from Instructor Sarah herself? Instructor Sarah asked you to do this? Yes, indeed. She told me a bit about Fee's past too. Not everything, of course, but just what's pertinent. Her past as a Jaeger, for instance. It's a good thing too, since it seems like she's the root of some of her recent troubles. Okay, I see. Instructor Beatrix, can I ask you to keep taking care of Free from here on? Of course, she's such a pleasant girl. But I can't provide much more than a bed to sleep on. After all, it's a student's job to sort their own problems out. It's part of growing up, really. I suppose you're right. But it's not just up to her, is it? Every member of Class 7 needs to work as one. So we need to make sure that she has our support. We're all in this together. Ha, I'm glad to see you're so perceptive. Don't worry about me so much. Wow, good morning, Fee. Did we wake you up? No, I'm still asleep. What do you think would happen when you started droning on right next to me? Yeah, sorry. Don't be. Thanks. Fee, I'm going back to bed. Wake me if you need me. That didn't take long. She was raised on the battlefield, but she's able to sleep peacefully when other people are around. I think that's part of it too. Like, I had the same thing in the army. Like, I could just fall asleep like in the blink of an eye. Like, at home I can't do that. So that's an interesting thing. Like, when they wear you down, obviously you're more tired, so it's easier. So you don't care what other people do. I'd say that's quite the achievement, wouldn't you? Definitely. I'll do whatever I can to make sure she can always feel at ease. Yay! Bang! There we go. That's nice. Reach level 3. Perfect. Alright, nice. That was worth it, I think. Even though I would have gone for Macius as well, maybe, or someone else, but alright. So who do we need to talk to now? Okay, I have 0 points left, so there's not really much more we can do. We can check up on the other guys, I guess, but old schoolhouse, second floor. We've got Elliot. Wait a second, what's happening? Hello. Sigh, I'm hardly fit to call myself a lady. All it takes is the sight of Elise's face to make me lose composure and fly into a rage. Worry not, my sweet sister. An unrequited desire to become friends, the flames of said desire burning you up inside. This is a situation we all must face at some point in our lives. What? You cannot honestly believe that I would wish to be friends with the like of her? Huh. As harsh as Lady Ferris can be with Master Vincent, she does in fact rely upon him. And Master Vincent in turn is always willing to lend an ear to her worries and concerns. They truly make for wonderful siblings. I mean, I have to say I kinda like them too. Like, they're pretty nice, nice characters. Alright. I'm wasting time. I don't know what to do. Let's see. We've got Bridget. Where is she? Upper class dormitory, if you can help. Oh, the upper class dormitory. Shit. Alright, so I need to go back to town. I'm glad I spent that point on fee though. Alright, upper class dormitory. How didn't I not see that on the map? Alright. Oh, hello. You're Bridget from class 2, right? If so, I'm here to help with the request that you sent into the student council. That's me, alright. And you're Reen from class 7. Now that we've established that we know each other, let's get down to business. Can you get started right now? She's really pretty. I like the color of her hair. I sure can. Ask away. Whew, thank you. So you wrote that you're having some issues with your childhood friend? That's right. Ellen from class 4 to be specific. We're from the same town and we used to go to Sunday school together. I ended up having to leave that school though, and I never saw him after that, so that's why I was happy to run into him again here, but... Ah, I see where this is going. You're an upper class student though, aren't you? I'm surprised you were childhood friends with someone who, well, isn't. Hehe. What, is it that weird? Well, you wouldn't say it's weird, but it's pretty rare, isn't it? Well, it's true that nobles and commoners don't have many opportunities to interact with one another in Erebonia. I'm just the daughter of a baron though, so our family isn't all that influential. My father was never one to put much importance to social standing either. He even let me attend Sunday school on my own since it was close enough to home. That would explain it. I guess her dad's kinda like mine. So what exactly would your dad want to do? You said you weren't sure that what he was thinking? Well, I'm not sure why, but Alan's been doing everything he can to avoid me. Ever since we met up again here. He just gives me the cold shoulder whenever I try to speak to him too. That's not good. Any idea why I might be acting like this? Not at all, which is why I'm so worried. I haven't done anything that could have offended him the few times we talked. And it's not like we'd have some grudge from when we were younger either. We got along so well back then that we used to play together all the time. I actually suspect that I saw them a few episodes back having a fight. On that rainy day when we were out with our umbrellas, I think. I think they were standing in front of the gymnasium or something, or the student council. I think it was the gymnasium though. But I'm not sure, like, because I figured they were a couple or something, but apparently they aren't quite. But I think the thing is that he thinks that because she's in class 1 now, that she's gonna be looking down on him or something, or he's, you know, kind of like Machias, having a inferiority complex because she's an aristocrat. It would be one thing if he was just avoiding me, but he started treating me like some sort of nuisance. As far as I can tell, something seems to have happened to him at the Vesica. Oh. But those could definitely be related. Wait, is Alan her friend? Was it Alan? That guy in the fencing club who keeps losing to the... Oh, and he keeps losing to the aristocrat guy. What's his face? Holy shit. Those could definitely be related. Either way, it seems like the quickest solution to ask Alan himself. It is Alan! I knew it! I mean, I read the description of the quest, obviously, but slow down for a sec. Don't worry, I'm just going to talk right up to him and ask him directly. But he might be more willing to open up to another guy about it. I'll go talk to him and try and figure out what's going through his head. Well then, thank you. Okay, I better go find. And that's also why they met up in front of the gymnasium. Because I remember it. I'm so happy we actually get to solve that problem, because I was kind of weirded out by that situation, and I was like, oh, there's a problem here. Actually, before I do you know if he'll be at the fencing club today? Most likely, yes. No, you'll probably find him in the training hall. Got it. Before you go, Reed, I promise you'll tell me everything you managed to get out of him. If I'm to blame here, I'd rather know. Please don't hide that from me. I won't, I promise. You're not to blame. He's just having because he's, you know, he's having that rivalry with the what's the guy's name? The other aristocrat who we also fought. And you know, and he thinks you're just like him, and he's kind of, you know, he's kind of being kind of anal about it. Kind of a sensitive little bitch. Alright, and then we have the gymnasium. Oh yeah. The student union building. Should I go there first? Let's do them one by one. Let's go to the gymnasium first, finish that up. Because I'm actually really curious. I mean, I'm not curious, I just wanna confirm my suspicions, because I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. Alright, there you go. It's not him though. Excuse me, I'm looking for a guy named Alan. He's supposed to be a member of this club, but is he off today or something? No, with my permission at least. He didn't even mention he'd be out today. We even went by to the fencing club yesterday, and he lost to that guy, and they were all... Alright, this is interesting. I love how this works in this game. Like, they really think things through. He didn't even mention he'd be out today. Oh? In other words, he's skipping practice. Oh man, I need to start fencing again. Got a feeling I know where he is though. I see. Where exactly are you thinking? I'd check the field if I were you. Unlike Patrick, Alan actually cares about this club. Chances are, he's skipping practice so he can train on his own. Well then, now that he mentions it, Patrick isn't here either. And Patrick is the other guy. That's not really an excuse, but I find it hard to blame him after what happened. What did happen here last month? I'd only heard rumors. I'd rather not dig this stuff up, but both of them are skipping today, so what the hell? Truth is, Alan and Patrick faced off last month. Patrick, being the slimy little scumbag he is, made a show out of holding back, then still beat Alan down. It was humiliating, crushed all of Alan's confidence right out of him. I don't doubt it. That's why I'm letting him off easy for now. Friedel, what a pretty name. I'd like to see him bounce back from this though. Tell you what, if you've got some business with Alan, do us a favor and tell him to drop by. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but we'd appreciate it. Of course, I'll be sure to tell him if I have the chance. Alright, so he's at the field. Or on the field. It would be fun if I could actually do a match with him. You're that guy from Class 7, right? Do you have some business with me or something? No, nothing like that. I saw you training out there. I was pretty impressed, that's all. That said, you seem a little hesitant and is getting in the way of your form. What makes you think you can just show up and criticize me? Is it just because you're a noble? Yeah, that's right. I heard about you. Should a high and mighty noble like you even talk to a lowly commoner like me? Or do you get a pass when it's condescension? That stuff never really bothered me. Seems like this guy has a noble-shaped chip on his shoulder. Yep, I figured. I knew it. Putting our baggage aside for now, you came here to train, didn't you? How about you join me for a while? Me? Train with you? Yeah, it's a chance to practice in a way you wouldn't normally. I'm sure you'd find it beneficial. What do you say? Well, I don't know what you're planning, but if it'll make me stronger, then I'm on board. I wouldn't say no to some big fancy noble who took the time out of his busy day to ask me anyway. Okay, I'll go get everything ready. I wonder if Instructor Sarah will let me borrow one of her combat shells. Breen called Instructor Sarah and she gave him permission to use a combat shell. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good way to do that actually, yeah, because I don't have to kick his ass and, you know, ruin his confidence and stuff. You guys use this thing in Class 7, right? Are we seriously going to fight it? It looks a little intimidating, but it makes for great training, I promise. I'll take point for now, so feel free to attack as often as you like. Right.
Bring it on!
Okay. Ellen deals finishing blow. Ellen is conscious at the battle's end.
Go!
So that means I probably can't do... I wonder how strong that thing is. Let's just do that. Okay, he's pretty strong. Okay. Soaring bird. Piercing strike. Let's try that.
Go! There!
Can I also link with him? No, I can't. Okay. Damn,
Here we go!
He's pretty fucking powerful. Alright, let's try demonic side.
Ha! My turn! Ha! Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
Alright. Alright.
Go!
Let's give him a tear bulb too. Oh. Oops. Oh, sorry.
Arcus, activate!
Oh, he doesn't have any legs. Okay. Oh, what the
I'm sorry,
fudge?
everyone.
You gotta be kidding me, mate.
Yeah.
even saved my butt. Alright. Yep. More potions. I'm gonna need it. Go! Alright, let's do another...
Arcus, activate!
Hey, good... Nice go.
My turn! There! Go!
Ah, shit. Oh, he's dead. Alright, that sucks.
Ha! Here we go!
Do I have anything to revive him? No, nothing. God damn it. Oh, shit. Oh.
Here we go.
You know what? I'm just gonna, because I didn't save. I should have saved. I'm just gonna let him, yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Alright. No worries. I mean, I don't know if we can actually... But I don't know. I think I need to be a bit smarter about this. So first off...
Here we go! Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
Okay. Let's see if we can relaxant. Oh, okay.
Go! Huh.
All right, nice going. Oh, just attack then.
Here we go! All right, let's do this! Yep.
All right.
My turn. Yep. Go! Flames, gavel on my blade!
All right. You can have something to eat too.
Yep.
Oof. Jesus Christ, that guy has no chill. Oh, we got more of those. All right.
Yep.
Have at it.
Go!
Hey.
Huh.
Okay.
Go!
All right. You should give him something to eat.
Huh.
Good thing we have those herb chowders.
Go! There!
Ah, nice. All right, all right.
Go!
Just a little bit more. I want to have him kill it, so I think I should just heat him up a bit more.
Huh.
All right.
Too slow!
Oh no! Gotta be fucking kidding me with this bullshit. Did we win? Yes, we did. Haha, that was a heck of a fight. I wish I could have landed the final blow instead of just backing you up, though. That's not to say I'm not grateful. God damn it! Good to hear. You gotta be fucking kidding me with this bullshit. Fucking counter! God damn it, it was going so fucking well. Oh man, this pisses me off. What's the matter? I feel kind of bad about all the flack I gave you earlier, that's all. I mean, you know, all the high and mighty noble stuff. Oh, don't worry about that. But is there some reason you got so caught up in that? It's embarrassing to say out loud, but envy, I guess. I used to be awful at almost everything I did. Sports, studying, anything you can think of. I still am, really. But I knew this noble was basically my opposite. She could try anything and do it flawlessly. I was always so frustrated by that, and all I wanted to do was to be her equal, but no matter what I did, I couldn't manage it. That's a pretty lame reason, huh? No, not at all. But that noble you're talking about is Bridget, right? How did you know? Sorry, I guess it's time to come clean. Reen told Ellen about Bridget's request. So that's how she felt. Now that I think about it, I really have been acting like a jerk. In your defense, I can sort of understand why you acted that way. Nobody wants to show their weakness to someone they look up to. It's not even that I look up to her so much as I want her to just look at me. Huh? What do you mean by... Ah, nothing. Forget I said anything. Aha, so that's the way it is. Anyway, that's what she sent you here for. If that's what she sent you here for, I'll go talk to her. Besides, I owe her a personal apology for being so mean to her lately. She needs to know that my issue was with myself, not with her. In fact, I'll go do that right now. That's a relief. I hope the two of you can smooth things over. Me too. Thanks for all you've done for me today and for all the herbal chowder. All right. I do wanna go check up on them, but let me just go to the. Let me just go by the student council building first. Student union. I keep mixing up words and stuff. Oh wait. Hey, I've got a bunch of fish I need to exchange. Let's check that out. Oh, looks like you've become a brown angler. That's proof that you've been really racking up the catches. I think you've got the potential to go pretty far. Yeah, about that. I don't really get what these titles mean. Haha, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, now that you're a brown angler, you can trade your points for some new stuff. There's even a fishing rod available this time, so get fishing for more points. Fine by me. Be a waste to miss out on a chance to get some better tools. Alright. Ooh, the Luke's rod. Okay, I've got 200 points. I've got plenty of points actually. Yes, garbage. Wait, didn't I already get it? What the fuck? Wait. God damn it. Fucking buttons. Ornaments. Quartz. Alright, let's see. What the fuck? I was pretty sure I had the points. Alright, sorry, I really need to piss. Pretty urgently. I'll be right back. 1 sec. Alright. I guess I have to do more fishing then. Guess it can't be helped. Change rod. Deluxe rod. Fish.
What even is this?
Ooh. Oh, I can do five rounds with the deluxe rod. Nice.
What even is this?
What even is your face?
Not bad. Not bad.
Yay, Anor card. Alright. How about now? Oh, come on! God damn it. Alright, let's use some ground bait. Oh. Why not? I have the ground bait. Wait. Oh, I can. Oh. Still, I want to go. Oh, I didn't know that.
Not bad.
Alright. Alright, now I could use ground bait, but I don't need it anymore. Let's get that Seiryu. Attack crafts can mute or freeze enemies. 10% chance. Alright. Actually, no, I don't have any more points. Alright. Although we mainly focus on flowers here, we also grow a few vegetables. Personal favorites here are the acerbic tomatoes. Few things taste better than a big, bitter bite of tomato. Bitter? Bitter? Tomatoes aren't supposed to be bitter. What have you been eating? Just wish I had something that also, revives you, but anyway. Alright, let's go to the photography club. Photography. Photograph. Hey! Emma, if you were staring at those pages any harder, you'd burn a hole through them. Reen, how do I explain this? Dorothy asked me to proofread this manuscript of hers, you see? Sounds like a rough job. Couldn't help but notice you're looking a little red though. Are you feeling alright? I'm feeling perfectly fine. And this manuscript definitely isn't full of salacious imagery either. Say what now? Anyway, I'm doing fine, there's no need to worry. Nope, it's definitely full of salacious imagery. Hehe. I hope Emma enjoys my book, but even more than that, I hope that she and I will be able to join forces and create them together one day. Okay. I don't know, if there's one thing I know about books, or at least, I don't know, like... I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical about co-writing stuff. At least personally I wouldn't really do that. I mean, as an exercise I guess, but... You must be Fidelio. You sent in a request about the photography club to the student council, right? Yeah, that's me. I'm actually the head of the photography club. Given that you're a first year helping out the student council, I suppose that makes you Reen. The Reen I've heard about. Guilty as charged. I believe your request said something about an issue with a first-year club member. That's right. I was hoping you could handle it on. I could handle it on my own, but that's becoming less and less likely. I really do want to stop Rex, though. So, would you be willing to lend me a hand? Of course, let's get him. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Like I said, the matter I want to discuss with you concerns a first-year student by the name of Rex. Apparently he's been taking inappropriate photographs of girls without their permission. And to make matters worse, he's been exchanging them in shady deals with some of the other boys at the academy. Well, that definitely sounds pretty sketchy. In fact, it sounds like a blatant violation of the academy's rules. Indeed it does. I'm not sure exactly what kind of photographs they are or what he's exchanging them for, but the fact that he's violating the rules of the academy is clear. If he keeps up, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up suspended or even expelled. And that's why I want to stop him before it's too late. That's true, he's practically doomed if the instructors or the girls themselves find out about this. Speaking of which, have you tried discussing this with Rex in private? I've asked about it a few times in passing, but he always plays innocent. I assume he thinks it's safe to continue as long as he doesn't get caught in the act. I see. In that case, let's catch him in the act, bust him while he's exchanging his photos. I wish it didn't have to come to this, but I don't think we have any other choice at this point. But a word of warning, he's extremely vigilant lately. He's been extremely vigilant. I think I might have raised the issue one too many times and put him on guard. Which is why I'm going to ask you to catch him for me. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Rex and I might be from different social classes, but I've always seen us as friends who share a mutual trust. All I want is for him to understand that he's what he's doing and stop. But it does make me sad that it's come to this. We'll just have to hope that catching him in the act will give us a chance to show him what he's doing is wrong. I suppose you're right. Either way, he seems to have a number of pre-arranged spots where he conducts these deals. I've managed to work out 2 of them so far. The first of them is behind the storage building on the field, and the other is near the old schoolhouse. Those spots do seem secluded enough to get away with some shady business. He has a good eye for these things. You're going to want to be careful when trying to get near him, though. He has a knack for sensing danger. Tread very lightly. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I'll start looking for him in the 2 spots you mentioned. Alright. Before I do that, though, I do want to go to the upper class dorm first. Ah, goddammit, what the fuck? Jeez, we've been going for 3 hours now. Still no, there's no end in sight. I mean, I'm gonna do that side quest. Just I hope it doesn't take too long. Oh yeah. Let's see if I could actually get some kind of reward or something for. Oh, there they go. Ah, 2 lovebirds. They're so cute. Oh, Reen, thank you so much for your help. Thanks to you, Alan finally told me everything, and it's such a relief. Everything, does that mean? That's right, he admitted that it was just taking out his frustration on me. How ridiculous, right? He should know that if he's got something of it on his mind, I'll always be there to listen and help him out. Hey, a man of the Empire can't just go relying on everyone else to solve his problems for him. Looks like Adam found a way to make their relationship even more complicated. Oh yes, please take this. It's nothing much, but it's the best I can do after you went through all that trouble. Hey, water bell. Never thought of it as trouble in the first place. I appreciate it though. Got my thanks too. That training session earlier taught me a lot. You and me both. You've got a tough road ahead of you, but good luck, soldier. Haha, thanks, here's hoping. Huh? It cost Friedel and everyone else in the fencing club a lot of trouble. Huh, I'm pretty damn pathetic, huh? Huh. I mean, it's fine. But I mean, you know, I wouldn't mind if you kicked Patrick's ass. Let's see. So we got the old schoolhouse and the... Okay. I think he's gonna be behind the crates. On the field. Alright, so let's see. How do I tread lightly? Because I can't really... Storehouse is locked. I wonder if it ever gets unlocked. Oh man, this picture's great. Rex, you're an artist. A genius even. Alright. So that's how that is. Haha. I don't mean to brag, but you're totally right. I am a genius. Fine, looks like Fidelio hit that nail right on the head. Now I just need to see a deal go down. So, have you got the goods? Of course, man. I brought some top quality stuff. Is he swapping them for weed? Now you're talking. Let's get... Hold up. What's going on, Rex? Don't tell me it's that Fidelio guy again. Nah, not him. It's just a feeling. Let's split for now. We'll meet back up at Area B. Got it? Got it. Why did it get so quiet all of a sudden? What the? They're gone. Wait, did he sense I was there and run away? Sure seems that way, right over those boxes by the look of it. So this is what Fidelio meant about him being really good at sensing danger. He'll be a tough one to catch. It's not going to happen if I waste my time standing around here though. Better find out where he went. I mean, I know where he went, obviously. Hey, you! Oh, hey Patrick. I see you're hard at work again as the student council's errand boy. Though I can hardly imagine a more fitting role for the ringleader of a class of misfits. You almost seemed kind of down after last month, like you regretted what he said. But it looks like we're back to the old Patrick again. What are you smiling about? I hope you're not expecting an apology for what I said last month, because if so, you'll be waiting for a long time. I admit, losing my composure like that wasn't befitting of my status as a member of the nobility, but yeah, I get it. I don't feel bent out of shape or anything, so let's just put it behind us, okay? Trying to feign nonchalance, are you? Always have to be the cool one, don't you, Schwarzer? No matter. I'll leave you to take care of whatever menial chores you've been settled with today. But I have no intention of letting you get the better of me again, in the classroom or in combat, so be ready. Huh, what was that all about? I guess that means he really has been dwelling on what happened last month this whole time. Maybe he's not half bad after all. Okay, this may be far-fetched, but he may have heard of what happened between Ellen and Bridget. Maybe that's bugging him. The fact that I helped him with that. Alright, let's see. How am I gonna catch them in the act without alerting him? There it is. There he is. The same guy from before is with him too. You should have the pictures on hand, so now would be the time to ask. Sorry, do you have a minute? Who's that? Have you got a new customer? Nah, I'm pretty sure that's Reen from Class 7, you know? The guy who's always helping out the student council? Damn, we just closed the deal too. He might have been the one you noticed earlier then. No doubt about it. And he's headed right for us. Can't let him see the stash though. What are we gonna do? He's already pretty close. Don't worry, I've got a plan. If we make it out of here alive, we'll meet at point C. You ready? Yeah. I've got some questions for you too. Whoa, what are you doing over there in that revealing swimsuit, Elisa? Wait, Elisa? Where would she even be in the swim? Son of a... Gosh, dang it. And they're gone already. Well, they're fast if nothing else. They got me good this time. It didn't seem like they'd finished their trade though. I've been to the places Fidelio mentioned, but it seems like they have another meeting spot. They'll want a place no one will find them. Maybe like a building that's not used very often. I better start searching then. Alright. Building that's not used very often. Engineering building, no. Student union building, academy auditorium. Could be the auditorium. It could definitely be the auditorium. I need to check that out. And otherwise it would probably be somewhere downtown. Or it could be on the rooftop of the school, main school building, even though I don't think that counts. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Emperor Dracos has been the definition of what heroes should be since before I was even born. I guess that's what happens when you're the guy who brings a 5-year war to an end. It'd be nice to see a hero like that come out of this academy someday. The auditorium's open. Maybe he found his way in here. See? What I tell you. Alright. I'll take the long way up. Let's see. What's this way? Oh, I can't? Oh, well that sucks. There's not a door in the other side either? Okay, that's weird. Nice, I'll take this one. Well then, was a pleasure doing business with you. Ah, seriously, again? Okay, gotta go later. Okay, gotta go later. Wait up, Rex. Okay, hand it over. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but you shouldn't have that photo. Guess I'm sunk. Fine, here you go. The offending photo. Is this President Toa? I'm a big fan, alright? What, you got a problem with that? Not exactly. I wasn't really sure what to expect when I heard that Rex was taking inappropriate photos, but this is just a picture of her working like she always does. Isn't it great? It's Toa in her natural habitat. How can your heart not melt when you see that sweet look of determination? Sneaking a picture like that, like this, is an art. And you can't deny that Rex is a master of the craft, can you? Can you? Well, I really can't. But he still took this photo without permission, so... Yeah, I figured as much. That's why I handed it over. Are you sure you should be standing here talking to me while Rex gets away? Yeah, good point. I can tell that he's still somewhere in the auditorium, though. Seems like he's planning on hiding out in here hoping I'll leave. I've got some bad news for you, Rex. Either way, I'd better not catch you buying candid photos again. Got it? Yeah, I got it. I mean... Okay... Let's see, where is he off to now? So why didn't that door open earlier? That's weird. Oh, there he is. Didn't he see me coming up the stairs? Oh, he's looking at the wall. He's not even looking. Sorry, Rex. It's over. There's nowhere to run. Just come, friend, quietly and embrace for a lecture from Fidelio. How do you even think to look up here? What? Alright, game's up, Rex. Hand over all the photos you've taken without the subject's permission. And don't even think about holding onto the photo cords you used to take them. Fine, this is all I've got though. Fidelio took the photographs and photo cords from Rex. I mean... Wow, they're remarkably varied, aren't they? They're not... I mean, they're not that offensive. I mean, I don't know. And it looks like there are even more on the photo cords too. Well, yeah. These are really nice photos though, I'm surprised. So am I. They're all very characteristic of the girls featured in them. They really convey each girl's individual charms. So you like them too then? They're beautiful photographs, I'll give you that. So, that doesn't change the fact that they were taken without the girl's permission. It doesn't matter how well taken the picture is if the subject doesn't want to be photographed. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say here, don't you? I guess, yeah. By the way, we'd heard that you were exchanging them for some with some of the other students. That's right. I'm afraid we're going to need to ask you to give us whatever you traded it for too. Fine. Fidelio, a magazine. It's full of pictures of girls. Well, obviously. Well, at least he wasn't sending them for Myra. So now what happens to me? If the photos were too a risk, I was going to tell you to leave the club. But I think I know just the way to put this all behind us. Fidelio tore up the photographs and put the photo cords under bright light, utterly destroying the photographs on it. No, all my hard work, all my blood, sweat and tears. Haha, compared to having the instructors find out about what you were doing, this is cakewalk. Well, that's true. I doubt anyone other than Fidelio would have forgiven me for what I did either. Haha, well, you're a top-notch photographer after all. I know you'll do great things if you put your mind to it. You really think so? I'm sorry I haven't been coming to the club for a while too. As long as you realize what you did was wrong, I have no intentions of harping on the matter any further. It looks like everything's okay between them now. That's a relief. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you to stop taking pictures of girls, but make sure you get their permission in the future, okay? I'm sure the photographs you take will turn out even better that way. Okay. Green pendulum. Ooh. Hello, Marine Schwarzer of Class 7 speaking. It's Neidhart. Are you free at the moment, Schwarzer? I am. Did you need something? Good. As it so happens, I have a little proposal for you. If you have a moment to spare, come speak to me in the faculty lounge. I'll give you the details in person. Is it an urgent matter? No, there's no need to rush or even come at all if you can't make it. Your other responsibilities take precedence. If you do have the time, however, I would appreciate your presence. Hold on. What's he supposed to be returning? Wasn't he supposed to be returning to his unit today? Oh well. I'm sure I'll find out whenever I make it to the faculty lounge. Where on earth is the faculty lounge now? Old schoolhouse. Where is it? Is it down here maybe? No, I think. Oi, mate. Tea here is of considerable quality. Haha, you're looking pretty comfortable. I like that face he's making. Have you been coming here often lately? You might say that. I've been caught up in some bothersome circumstances, as it were. Oh? Well, paid no mind. It's nothing but a trifle, really. Okay. I can't spend my time with him at this point. Oi, mate. Man, if only we could bet on the races, I'd be running out of here in a wave with Myra. Watching them is fun enough, but it's just not the same without cash on the line, you know what I mean? We'll just have to deal with it. Rules are rules, unfortunately. But speaking of, I read something very interesting in a magazine the other day. Interesting, you say? You say, I'm all ears. Where on earth would the faculty lounge be? I suppose it should be in the main building. Courtyard, main building, first floor. Okay, it's not on the rooftop, that's for sure. Infirmary. Faculty lounge, there you go. That's a nice place, actually. It's not that I haven't been here before, but... Alright. Hello, Schwarzer. Have you finished assisting the student council? Yes, sir. We've managed to take care of our most pressing tasks. By the way, I was under the impression that you'd be returning to the military. Was there a change of plans? I resolved my military business in record time. I got back not too long ago, in fact. You're saying you're already come and gone? You mean gone and come? You must be exhausted. Exhausted doesn't begin to cover it. To make matters worse, Instructor Thomas roped me into drinking with him last night. I hardly managed to get any shut-eye. Though maybe I shouldn't be telling you about this. I was about to say. But he went out with Instructor Thomas even after all of that. I never would have expected him to be so friendly. Moving on, Instructor Wallenstein told me about your swimming lessons. It seems as though the men of Class 7 suffered truly humiliating defeat. I can't really think of one. Arsene and Klosel, Schwarzer. I'm referring to Arsene and Klosel. If what Instructor Wallenstein told me holds true, those two swam circles around all you men. Or maybe I should say boys. Men in the Empire would not stand for this. For the sake of masculinity, the world over, please tell me you at least felt a twinge of frustration. Well, I mean a twinge, sir. Then there may be hope for you yet. Listen well, Schwarzer. If you've got the time and the guts, I'd be willing to teach you how men swim. I'm going to need you to clarify that. Swimming is more about knowing how to breathe and use your body than it is about the body itself. Us army men undergo training in order to learn how to swim quickly and efficiently. No wasted movements, no wasted breaths. And I would be willing to pass this all on to you in order to keep you from being shown up by those two girls again. Seriously? I'm always serious. Now, if you've got the stones, gather up Class 7's men and I'll teach you all at once. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Make your choice. Alright. Let's get swimming. If you're willing to teach us, I'm not going to waste this opportunity. Now there's an answer. Gather up the other men and meet me in the gymnasium. Quest, swimming lesson started. Alright. Hot damn. Okay. You serious? We gotta do this right now? God damn it. I want to stop. I've had enough for the day. So, why are we here again? Instructor Neidhart wants to teach us how to swim as efficiently as possible, effectively. In that case, we owe him our gratitude. I still don't get why we needed to assemble so quickly just for some swimming lessons. If it's such a pressing issue for you, I can't imagine any of us would mind if you left us and went back to the dorm. It's not an issue, it's an observation, you swarmy diddle. Aha, right then, let's begin. We'll begin with the warm-ups, done in accordance with the man-way method. The man-way method? Did you just pick that up? The name's not important. The method, on the other hand, is. You'll be racing each other one-on-one. Nothing gets a man motivated like some sweaty competition. Now, Schwarzer, why don't we start with you, since you decided to pipe up about the name. Pick your first opponent. Yes, instructor. Let's do Gaius, actually. Would you mind racing me, Gaius? Not at all. Especially if it'll make us both better. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, okay. It's not exactly how that works. Alright, so. Wait, now it's Y and B? Oh yeah, it was Y and B in the beginning. No. Second. Try again. God damn those fucking swimming lessons. Gotta be kidding me. Bullshit. I hope at least I'll get some bonding points for that. Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't bad. Okay. Woo! You're every bit as fast as I thought you'd be, Reem. Between your height and your speed, you're no slouch yourself. Are you here to chit-chat or are you here to swim? Get back here at once. Yes, instructor. Hey! I do get points! The man-way method warm-ups continued in this fashion. And in the end, everyone had raced everyone without a single break. I just wish I could get points for everyone. Whew. 4 races in a row really takes its toll on you. You're telling me I'm exhausted. Yeah, I think we're about done for the day. I'm ready for a nap. I knew swimming could be tiring, but I didn't know it could get this bad. That should do it for our warm-ups, correct? I would appreciate it if we could get to the meat of these lessons. How naive. Sorry, might have missed it. You're all naive, every last one of you. You boys think you're ready to learn anything after a wimpy little warm-up like that? Oh, we still have a long way to go. Which leads us to the next exercise of the day, limit breakers. I'm not the only one panicking about the word break being in that name, am I? What are those exactly? There's no such thing as a dumb question, Ragnitz, but that one came awfully close. As the name would suggest, this exercise has you swimming to, then through the limits of your endurance. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh no, instructor, this is a surefire way to drown. Don't do this to us. But don't worry, I'll give you 30 whole seconds to rest for every length of the pool you swim. Is he serious? That didn't sound like a joke to me. Maybe this is how they do it in the army. It probably is. It seems as though each of you has expended all your reserves of energy by now. I'm honestly surprised that none of us are dead yet. Was there any point to all of this? You still doubt me? I suggest checking how long your last times were. I'm sure you'll find yourselves impressed. Everyone clocked their final times just as instructor Neidhart suggested. Oh? No way. It felt like it took us hours to get across the pool. What exactly happened here? Once you reach your limit, your body dedicates all of its energy to swimming, not wasting an ounce on anything else. This is the method I told you about. Keep swimming like this and you'll be able to cut down your times even further. So this is why you pushed us so far. There was a method to your madness all along. That's right. Snide comments aside, you all performed very well. You might want to use these to recover from your training though. Ooh, thank you. That's all for today. But this isn't the end. You better keep training so those girls don't show you up again. Of course. Thank you for taking the time to coach us. Yay! Alright. Well, guys, that's all for today. I'm really gonna stop now. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'll do. I think I want to play something else tomorrow. Maybe we'll even do some Tyranny. I'm actually looking forward to continuing that game, but at the same time I also want to see if I can score anything nice on the holiday sales on Steam. So maybe we'll have something new to try out tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on whether my limit has been renewed, which it has. At this point it's 1 in the morning, so I might even find something tonight. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed. I had fun today. I'm actually happy I did a bit of a longer stream today. 3.5 hours is not bad. So, and next time, once we continue with this, we'll do the dungeon, obviously, as usual. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Have a nice weekend, everyone.